Page 102. Unit 16. Festival of Eid. Listen and follow the text.
All the boys in Hamid's village were excited. It was Eid.
Dadi, can I walk to the town with the other boys?
Hamid asked his grandmother.
It's really 3 miles to the town,
said his grandmother.
The other boys have leather slippers, but you have no shoes. I'll be fine, Dadi,
said Hamid. His grandmother looked in a pot.
Here are 3 pice, beta, she said. Buy some sweets and a drink. Have a nice time.
Hamid's mother and father were dead. He lived with his 73-year-old grandmother, and they were very poor. Hamid smiled at his grandmother.
Thank you, Dadi,
he said. The villagers walked nearly 3 miles to the town. From far away, they could hear the noise. Shopkeepers shouted. Rich people drove cars. They hooted behind their steering wheels. But in the mosque, everyone was the same. All together, the people bowed in prayer. Together they stood up, and together they went down on their knees. After the prayers, everyone greeted each other. The boys then rushed to the fair. On the roundabout, there were lots of animals made of wood. Mohsin went on a horse. Mahmoud went on an elephant. Noori went on a camel. Sami went on a deer. They all laughed with pleasure. But Hamid did not go with them.
Come on, let's get some toys,
shouted the boys. On the stall, there were rows of toys made of clay. Mohsin bought a water carrier with a bag of water. Mahmoud bought a policeman with a gun. Noori bought a lawyer with a gold watch. Sami bought a washerwoman with a bundle of clothes. But Hamid did not buy anything.
Look, here are some sweets,
shouted the boys. Mohsin bought jalebis. Mahmoud bought halwa. Noori and Sami bought sugar candy.
Hamid, you ought to buy a sweet,
said Noori.
Hamid, do you have any money?
asked Mahmoud. Hamid showed his 3 pice.
Only 3 pice,
said Sami.
I have 10 pice. Here, would you like a jalebi?
said Mohsin.
No, I don't want any sweets,
said Hamid. The boys ran on to the sharbat stall. But Hamid did not drink anything. Just then, he saw a pair of metal tongs in a shop. He thought about his grandmother. When she made rotis, she usually burnt her hands.
How much are the tongs?
asked Hamid. 6 pice, said the shopkeeper.
That's too much,
said Hamid.
All right, 5 pice,
said the shopkeeper.
My lowest price.
I can give you 3 pice,
said Hamid. The shopkeeper laughed.
Are you joking?
he said. Hamid turned away. Then the shopkeeper called him back.
All right,
he said.
3 pice.
When Mohsin saw the tongs, he laughed.
Are you mad?
He jeered.
What will you do with them?
Tongs aren't toys,
said Mahmoud.
Yes, they are,
replied Hamid.
If I put them on my shoulder, I have a toy gun. When I clash the tongs, I have a musical instrument.
Sami had a toy drum.
Will you take my drum and give me your tongs?
He asked.
I paid 8 pice for it.
No, said Hamid.
Can I hold your tongs just for a minute?
asked Noori.
Sure,
said Hamid. Soon all the boys wanted Hamid's tongs. The boys were weary when they got back in the village. One by one, all the clay toys broke, and the children had nothing left. When Hamid got home, his grandmother said, "Well, what did you buy?" He showed her the tongs.
Why did you buy these, you stupid boy? She cried. I wanted you to have a sweet and a drink.
Hamid was hurt.
But Dadi, he said, you burn your hands when you make rotis. I brought these back for you.
Suddenly his grandmother burst into tears. Oh, my dear boy, she cried. What a treasure you are! Even at the fair you thought about your old grandmother. May Allah bless you.